Welcome back to the channel, amazing collectors and coin enthusiasts. Hello everyone. Today we're exploring one of the most iconic coins in the history of the United States of America, the famous Buffalo nickel, also known as the Indian head nickel. This historic 5-cent US coin has captured the attention of collectors around the world because of its powerful design and the possibility of hidden value. First introduced in 1913, the Buffalo nickel features the proud image of a Native American on one side and a majestic American buffalo on the other. Along with the national mottos, "In God We Trust" and "E Pluribus Unum," this coin represents an important piece of American history and culture. While many people think these old nickels are just ordinary 5-cent coins, some rare dates, mint marks, and era varieties can actually be worth hundreds, thousands, or even more in the collector's market. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the history, design, and surprising value of the Buffalo nickel and reveal why collectors are constantly searching for certain rare examples. You might even discover that a simple nickel sitting in your coin jar could be far more valuable than you ever imagined. So stay with us as we uncover the secrets behind this legendary American coin. Thanks for watching, and let's get started. 9. The 1918 Buffalo nickel is one of the most fascinating 5-cent coins ever produced in the history of the United States. This small coin carries a powerful legacy that stretches back more than a century, connecting modern collectors with the spirit of early 20th century America. When you look at a 1918 Buffalo nickel, you are not simply seeing an old coin, you are seeing a symbol of history, culture, and possibility. Many collectors dream of finding one because certain rare versions of this coin have reached astonishing values in the collector's market. Some special varieties, especially those with unique minting features, have sold for extremely high prices at auction, making them legendary in the world of coin collecting. Gold-silver stacks +1. The beauty of the 1918 Buffalo nickel begins with its design, which is widely considered one of the most artistic designs ever used on American currency. On the front of the coin is the strong portrait of a Native American leader, representing courage, dignity, and the deep heritage of the American land. On the reverse side stands the powerful American bison, often called a buffalo, symbolizing endurance and the wild strength of the frontier. This powerful combination of images gives the coin an emotional and cultural meaning far beyond its small 5-cent value. It feels less like money and more like a miniature monument to history. The year 1918 was a remarkable time in world history, and coins produced during that era carry the marks of that period. Millions of Buffalo nickels were minted during the early decades of the 20th century, yet many have disappeared over time because they were heavily used in everyday transactions. As a result, coins that survived in excellent condition are extremely desirable today. Even though many 1918 Buffalo nickels may appear worn, collectors search tirelessly for those rare pieces that still have clear details and original shine. These well-preserved coins are the ones that command impressive prices. Among the most famous treasures related to the 1918 Buffalo nickel is a rare variety known as the 1918 7D overdate, where traces of the number 7 appear beneath the number 8 in the date. This happened when a die originally prepared for 1917 was reused and corrected to show 1918. Because very few of these coins were produced and even fewer survived in good condition, collectors consider it one of the greatest rarities of the entire Buffalo nickel series. Some examples of this rare variety have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction, making it one of the most famous coins in American numismatics. Gold-silver stacks +1. Of course, not every 1918 Buffalo nickel is worth a fortune. Many ordinary pieces that circulated heavily may be worth only a modest amount, sometimes just a few dollars depending on condition. However, coins that remain in high mint state condition can be worth far more, and rare varieties or exceptional examples can bring dramatically higher prices. For example, coins from the San Francisco Mint in excellent condition have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars in the collector's market. Cointrackers.com. What makes this coin truly exciting for collectors is the possibility of discovery. The Buffalo nickel circulated widely across America for decades, meaning some coins still appear in old collections, jars of change, or inherited coin boxes. Stories often circulate among collectors about someone finding a rare coin hidden among ordinary coins. The thrill of that possibility keeps collectors searching year after year, hoping that the next buffalo nickel they examine might turn out to be a hidden treasure. Another reason the 1918 buffalo nickel remains so beloved is the craftsmanship that went into its creation. Unlike many modern coins that focus mainly on practicality, this coin was designed with artistic beauty in mind. Every detail, from the texture of the Native American's hair to the powerful muscles of the buffalo, shows the skill of the engravers who created it. Even after more than a century, the design continues to inspire admiration from historians, artists, and collectors alike. Today, the 1918 buffalo nickel stands as a reminder that even the smallest objects can carry incredible stories. What once circulated as a simple 5-cent coin now represents a piece of cultural history and a fascinating collectible. While most examples may not be worth millions, the rare varieties and high-grade coins can still command impressive values and excite collectors around the world. For anyone who discovers one, it is always worth taking a closer look, because within that small coin might lie a remarkable piece of history and perhaps even a surprising treasure. The 1926 buffalo nickel is one of the most fascinating and historically rich coins ever produced in the United States. At first glance, it may appear to be just a small 5-cent piece, but behind its worn metal surface lies a story filled with heritage, rarity, and the dream of unexpected fortune. Minted during the 1920s, a time when the world was rapidly changing, this coin carries the spirit of a powerful nation and the artistic brilliance of early American coin design. For collectors and treasure hunters, the 1926 buffalo nickel is more than currency. It is a legendary collectible that can sometimes reach astonishing values in today's market. The design of this famous coin is one of the most recognizable in American history. Created by the talented sculptor James Earle Fraser, the coin features a proud Native American portrait on the front and a mighty buffalo standing on rugged ground on the reverse side. Fraser intended the design to represent the strength and cultural heritage of North America. The powerful image of the buffalo symbolizes endurance and freedom, while the Native American profile represents dignity and tradition. Because of this meaningful design, the buffalo nickel series remains one of the most admired coins ever struck in the United States. What makes the 1926 buffalo nickel particularly interesting is that it was produced at different mints, and some versions are far rarer than others. The Philadelphia Mint produced tens of millions of coins that year, making those examples more common. However, the San Francisco Mint produced only about 970,000 coins, which makes the 1926S version extremely scarce and highly desired among collectors. Because of this low mintage, the 1926S has become one of the key dates in the buffalo nickel series and is far harder to find today. Coino +1. The value of a 1926 buffalo nickel depends heavily on its condition and mint mark. A common circulated example from Philadelphia might only be worth a few dollars, but coins in uncirculated condition can sell for far higher prices. Exceptional high-grade coins have sold for tens of thousands of dollars at auctions, and some extremely rare specimens have reached prices above $300,000 when collectors compete for the finest known examples. This dramatic difference in value is why collectors carefully examine every detail of a coin before determining its true worth. Coino. One of the reasons the 1926 buffalo nickel is so difficult to find in perfect condition is the way it was originally struck. Many coins from this year show weak details, especially on the buffalo's head and the horn area, which makes sharply detailed examples extremely rare. Because of this, collectors place tremendous importance on coins that still show strong design features and minimal wear. When such a specimen appears on the market, it instantly becomes a prized piece in any serious collection. Coino +1. Another fascinating aspect of this coin is the mystery surrounding surviving pieces. Over nearly a century, countless buffalo nickels have been lost, damaged, or worn down through everyday use. The date on these coins was placed on a raised part of the design, which meant it often faded away after years of circulation. As a result, many buffalo nickels exist today without visible dates, while clear-dated examples are far more desirable to collectors. For coin enthusiasts, discovering a 1926 buffalo nickel can feel like uncovering hidden treasure. Sometimes people find them inside old coin jars, inherited collections, or forgotten boxes of change. Even though many examples are common, there is always the possibility that a rare mint mark or an exceptionally well-preserved piece could be worth far more than expected. That element of surprise is what makes coin collecting so exciting, and why buffalo nickels continue to capture the imagination of collectors around the world. Today, the 1926 buffalo nickel remains a symbol of history, artistry, and the thrill of discovery. While not every example is worth a fortune, certain rare varieties and high-grade coins can be incredibly valuable. Whether worth a few dollars or tens of thousands, each coin carries a piece of American heritage and reminds us that even the smallest objects can hold remarkable stories and surprising value.